there was a war on. And yet, many of the sites of my projects had survived. My buildings were devised to endure such erosion of shoreline.
Sometimes you can learn more about the making of a film by talking to the supporting players. In this case, The Brutalist, of course, stars Adrian Brody, a lot of awards, but also praised are Guy Pearce and Felicity Jones, playing his mentor and his wife. It was all done under a $10 million budget.
Yeah, none of us got paid. Well, I don't know, actually. It's funny, too, because we certainly didn't feel rushed when we're on set. Brady's very relaxed, and I mean, I think we shot for about 8 weeks. I mean, I've done films for 4 and 5.
That's reasonable, yeah.
Yeah, it's not too bad. I've done films for 4 and 5 weeks before, and they feel a little bit rushed.
I think they knew it inside out what they wanted. And we did a lot of long shots and long takes. So it wasn't...
In terms of time, you mean, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, we weren't doing loads and loads of coverage, which often is quite time-consuming. It was very much... I think that's why it put so much pressure on us, in a way, because they knew exactly what they were doing. So we had to make sure that we knew what we were doing as well, because...
There was no coverage.
We didn't want to... Brady didn't want to cut all the time. He wanted stuff to just unfold, and so it was, in many ways, sometimes it was a bit like doing a play.
Yeah.
You know, they were long, big
you hadn't
scenes.
rehearsed.
Talk to me about how the tone was explained to you.
But it's very unusual, isn't it, the tone? Because it sort of has this traditional, almost quite nostalgic approach to filmmaking, but you're just constantly on the edge of your seat because you just don't know what's going to happen. You know, you feel like you're not in control, which is always a nice place to be when you're watching a good film.
And I feel like I got more of a sense. I don't remember really talking about the tone with Brady. I certainly talked about the integrity of the story and what it was we were doing and who these people were we were playing. But I feel like I have a very clear idea in my mind about what it was he wanted to do tonally based on having looked at 2 of his other films. He's a unique filmmaker. He's got something going on, and I want to be part of that because it's unusual and it's really effective, and I just knew he was going to do something. And then, of course, with the finished film and, of course, hearing the score as well, it takes it into a very particular tonal world, which I don't know if I knew about that while we were shooting or before we made it.
Thank you both very much. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Pleasure.
Thank you.
Good to talk to you.
Flicks with Patrick Stoner explores the craft and culture of filmmaking that enhance our communities for television stations and websites around the country.